It's time again.
All
right. Yeah.
I want to munch. Squad. Woo!
Oh.
I want to munch. Woo!
Uh-oh.
Squad.
Spooky.
Welcome to Munch Squad.
Now, hold on.
Podcast within a podcast profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating.
So
I'm your guest host, Count Donut.
you're just wearing what Justin was wearing, though. Like, you didn't put a cape.
But you
for
turned off your
hanging up.
camera for a minute.
Listen. My cat pissed on my cape again.
No!
I keep buying more and more expensive, elegant capes, and my terrible cat piss on them. I hate my cat. I hate my cat, Reginald. He is the worst cat, and he is the devil!
It's so funny you say that, Count Donut.
He's
because,
adorable. I cannot stay mad.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, Count Donut, because Justin actually has a cat that has pissed on 2 of my winter coats. Not a joke. And had to get rid of
It
those.
is a weakness we both share.
Is
We
for piss
force
cats.
animals to piss themselves from fear.
Okay. All
Their
right.
very presence. This is a Munch Squad. I wanted to tell you about some donut news
Ooh.
that was sent in by an informant who shall remain unnamed.
Why?
Okay.
Did they request that? Or you just don't want to give them the credit?
Both the Second City partners with Dunkin for unique comedy collaboration.
What?
This is absolutely in our fucking wheelhouse, Count Donut.
Yes, welcome. Chicago's iconic comedy theater, the Second City, and Dunkin, which is Dunkin,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
are teaming up for a wild and wired live comedy show partnership. The Second City and Dunkin present Ring Lights and Lattes.
Huh.
That's the full title of the experience.
Ring lights and,
And
lattes.
Okay.
It
What's that
blends
mean?
the Second City's legendary style of improv comedy with brand new original material, infused with big Dunkin energy, and written exclusively for this unique comedy project that can only be experienced live
Yeah.
at Second City for a limited time.
If we could step inside of Big Dunkin' Energy for a second, because it really felt there like Dunkin' Donuts was writing this press release about a comedy partnership and was like, you know what else is funny? Is Big Dick Energy. So what if we did a joke? What if we just like hopped in here and we're like, we can be fun? Like, Aunt Duncan can get crazy too.
Yeah,
Like,
we'll just have some fun too. Like, we have a thing. We do
Yeah.
jokes too. We're
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
beloved joke brand.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, because they let the real joke masters from Second City do this quote. This isn't just a show, it's a celebration, said Second City Works creative director Tyler Dean Kempf. Stacked with hilarious sketches, improv, and perhaps even a cameo from America's favorite cup-shaped mascot, anything can happen and no 2 performances will be the same.
So I ask you, who is this mascot?
A donkey? I assume that they have some kind of cup.
The idea that this man would reference a beloved cup-shaped Dunkin' mascot, as
Yeah.
though we all know this character, this unnamed. Who do you mean? Who?
Here's
Kelly Savalas, Ronald McDonald? What do you want? The cup-shaped mascot? What do you mean?
the 3 of us, by which I mean Justin and Griffin and Travis. We're
And Justin, and not Justin, because I am Count Donut.
That's why I said the 3 of us, and I scooted over here. We are surprisingly comedy professionals, and I know in my life a lot of people who do improv, a lot of people who do sketch comedy. The idea that this would happen and that these people would have to constantly fight the urge to openly mock Dunkin' Donuts, that it
Right,
must
yes.
be overwhelming.
It's the yes, exactly. It is the Kessel Run of corporate jokes.
The amount that they must be getting prepped by some kind of Dunkin PR person who's like,
On
and just,
stage
hey guys,
for
so
the
excited.
entire performance.
Yeah, so excited for this. Just
Like
a
an
quick
ASL
list.
interpreter, but just going, I don't know.
Just a quick list of things we do want you to stay away from this. Anything about donuts? Anything
is trash?
about like the coffee and how it tastes? Just
The flavor of
anything.
any products.
Yeah, just don't mention us at all.
This next paragraph is bereft of content.
Awesome.
Whether you're a fan of the Second City's comedy, fueled by Dunkin' Donuts, or both, this collab is next level.
What?
After all, America runs on Dunkin'. And now it laughs with the Second City. What do you mean?
What the fuck
What
are you
is that even talking
about?
about to me?
You
What
can't.
is this talking about to
You
me?
can't just make it sound like those two things are at all related because you paid each other to do the thing. You can't trick.
Well,
why
I
is
don't
that-
think
We're
they
the
paid
same.
each other, Griffin. Let's
No,
be honest
I
here.
don't understand why the Dunkin' money is now America laughs with Second City. I feel like Second City, you know about this.
Yes, I think America's been laughing with them for a while. But I also did quarantine hit Second City so hard that they have to take this money from Dunkin' and pretend like
possible.
what a perfect
Do you know what
collab.
Count Donut? Do you know
Listen,
about?
I would take them. Listen. Hey, listen. Hey, it's Justin. Listen. If you guys want to do this, you know the real. I'm just jealous, honestly, guys. You know who to come to. If you
I
wanna
don't
do this
know.
exact
I don't
thing
wanna do
again.
that.
For I will guarantee 1/20th of whatever they're charging you.
I don't want to take that challenge, Justin. The idea that check would ever actually make it into our hands once the content had been produced, that's a very small chance we're actually getting that money, bud.
I disagree. If Dunkin' wants to give us anything, if Dunkin' wanted to give us free donuts, if they wanted to give us some of their
Oh no, I
snack and
wouldn't
bacon.
accept free donuts, and not just because of my gluten intolerance.
Do you know what Second City is, Count Donut? Do you know about Rick
Second
Moranis?
City? That's not very funny. If I
Okay.
don't, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
In fact, I am so aware of their work. I took the liberty of going ahead and writing a skit for them to perform.
Oh, awesome, dude! I'm
and
so
I was
glad you did.
hoping if you two could give sort of the first performance of it.
Oh my God, I'd be
and you
honest.
promised
So
to be
exciting.
kind.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Travis,
Yeah.
I'm going to send it to both of you. Travis, you'll play the first role, and Griffin, you'll play the second role.
Okay, and where are you sending it to?
I have emailed it.
Oh, electronic mail. Dunkin' skit, I see here.
Okay, good. Yes.
Is this
No.
written in blood?
You're going to be. I got to turn on my headphones. You'll be playing. Griffin, do you have it? Don't read the head.
I've got it.
please.
No, don't read
the
it.
head.
So I'm playing Dunkin'.
But yes, and yes, that the character's name is Duncan. Yes.
Okay.
Hey there, Lenny. How's life? How's the missus?
Now already we've now hold on. Already.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
You have to bring your whole
Okay,
self
okay,
to this.
okay.
It took me 17
I'll bring
hours.
my I believe the kids would say my trussy, my yeah.
Bring
Put your Trissy in
don't-
it. Put your Ectusy in it, Trav.
Okay.
Your yes.
Hey
your
there,
whole
Lenny.
self.
How's life? How's the missus?
I can't complain. How's about things with old buddy of mine? I just felt like dad harder than I ever have in my whole life, and that was.
Oh, I'm
like,
finer than frogs here. Split 4 ways and sanded down, Lenny.
Yeah, that's just great to hear. Great to hear. Oh, Duncan. Is ad-libbing okay?
No, it's absolutely not. This is
Okay.
a well-honed.
Okay, sorry.
absolutely.
I didn't know how many
Sorry.
passes
I
had
don't mean
gone-
to overspeak for Mr. Donut, but
yeah, no.
it's-
I thought it was going to be a sort of joke-a-thon, sort of like. Okay, anyway.
I
Sorry.
want them to be able to play in the space.
He really doesn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Okay,
no
I
matter
gotcha, I
what he
gotcha.
says.
That's just great to hear. Say, you in the mood for a quick bite?
Oh, Lenny, that sounds swell. I tell you, I miss breakfast, but I'm still in the mood for a place that serves breakfast sandwiches all day.
Duncan?
What is it?
A restaurant?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to pick. You see, I'm wanting a breakfast sandwich, but I'm also looking for the perfect iced pick-me-up, full of robust coffee flavor, but just the right amount of sweetness. But where's a guy supposed to find that kind of combo?
Dunkin.
Yeah? What do you need?
Did we set up that the guy's name is Duncan Duncan?
Not in the scene.
At the beginning, I said.
I
at
mean,
the
I
beginning.
said
and
it.
also there's a line in there where it's
But he says,
Very clear.
well, it does say, how's things with old buddy?
No, I
You know,
see.
Duncan.
where he says, "Oh, you know, Duncan."
You've
I
just
can't
typed that
complain."
in. Don't.
But you just added that in. You looked at me like I was an asshole.
You promised to be kind.
I know. I'm trying to give you notes kindly. So, Duncan. Sorry. He's fucking hissing at us, Trev. We really
I'm covering my eyes with my cape so you don't see me cry.
He's
I'm
going to
so
piss
sorry.
on your coats. Okay.
That was improv. I'm not sad. You are mortal.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Hurt me with 1,000 swords.
Okay. Yeah, what do you need?
All the stuff you mentioned sounded.
You have to back up. You've lost the rhythm.
Okay.
Take it from Hey There, Lenny. How's life?
No, that's
How's
the
That is the
beginning.
beginning of the script. I really
Excellent.
don't want to do that,
Yes.
Count Donut.
Yes, you've lost the rhythm.
No, we're
Let's
just
do
going
it.
to
Let's
take it
do
from
it.
the second Duncan.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Duncan.
Yeah, what do you need?
All the stuff you mentioned sounded great to me, pal.
So why you interrupting me if you ain't going to suggest a restaurant?
I'm telling you, Duncan.
You ain't telling me anything, pal. You're just running your mouth, yammering my name like you were my ex-wife, trying to get me to take her a Frosty.
Wendy's?
Her name
I
was
don't
Caroline.
know that. Time out. Pause.
Hey,
Count Donut,
can
I
I
don't
just say,
think
Count
that-
Donut, I'm having a hard time working with Griffin here.
Yes, he is not playing
I feel
in
like
the space.
I'm getting into a rhythm.
If you want to do listen, we're recording content right now, Count Donut, and I want you to also respect that. This is very much meta humor that we're doing right now.
Okay.
And I-
If you would read it perfectly, they would be busting up.
Sorry,
don't
hold
think-
on, Count Donut. I just had a knock at the door. Yeah, come on. Griffin sent me a box of dead fish. Griffin,
Yeah.
why are you getting in character again? I've told you I don't like this method.
Look
shit.
inside of the fish. Look inside of the fish.
Oh, it's
Look
donuts.
inside. Yeah. So, but I don't think Duncan wants us to say Wendy's.
So if you would just finish reading my skit, you keep
Okay,
ruining
cool.
it.
Sure. All right, let me try. Wendy's?
No, her name was Caroline, and you know that goddamn well. Now pick a restaurant before I plug you full of lead, you big galoot.
Dunkin' Donuts.
So now you tell me donuts too? So now we gotta find a place that sells breakfast sandwiches all day. Ice cold, super satisfying coffee, and donuts too? Whose ass am I supposed to pull that from?
Just pause. Just a quick timeout. Pause. Is ice cold modifying the breakfast sandwiches or the satisfying coffee?
It's improv.
I
can't
read it.
Playing all of it. The
You
audience
read it, and
will
I
just-
was confused if you were describing
Ice
cold
cold,
breakfast
super
sandwich.
satisfying coffee, and donuts.
promised.
But there's
Who
also
would be
read on.
kind?
There's also this is kindness. This is work. I'm giving you this for free. That sells breakfast sandwiches all day, ice cold. You hear it that way too, though, right?
But I
Trav?
didn't read it that way, Griffin.
I
Okay.
improved this,
Wait.
Okay.
so I should not be held
Do
responsible.
you know? Wait. I need the time
I
out.
wrote
from the
it right
timeout.
away as I came up with it, and I didn't stop
But that's
to
not
think about it.
improving, though. You wrote it, is what you're talking
read it.
about.
I improved it out, and I wrote it as I came up with
Okay,
it, and I
cool, cool,
didn't
cool.
change it.
Okay.
May
but
I
what
finish
we're
my
doing right
line,
now
please?
is
I'm getting.
sure. If you could give me whose ass am I supposed to pull that from?
Whose ass am I supposed to pull that from?
Duncan?
That's it. You're dead. Bang, bang, bang. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Not again. Fuck. Goddamn it. Not again. I can't go back. Duncan hurriedly tries to press the revolver into Lenny's blood-soaked hand. Hello, police. I need to report a violent crime. My friend, he's been hurt. Come quick. And I'm standing outside the... Duncan peers up to read the sign above him and reads Dunkin' Donuts. The growing horror of his situation slowly peels across his face. He opens his mouth to beg forgiveness from the gods, knowing full well they have already turned their back.
Duncan.
Fade to black.
Well, what did you think of my skit?
Hilarious.
Is the skit
It also makes you feel things.
Yeah, and think.
is the skit a commercial? Is the skit going to be performed on stage at the Second City Theater main stage, or Small stage.
Griffin, the role of the improvisational artist is not to contextualize.
Yeah, beautiful.
I simply improvise the work. It is up to the audience to see what they make of it.
Okay, but what we just did was not improvisational in nature.
It was improv when I wrote it down, and you just read what I came up with.
Can I
Okay.
just say, Count Donut? I thought it was moving and powerful. It made me hungry for donuts. It
That
made
is
me
the
think.
only point of the whole thing.
Yeah, it made me think. I liked that my character survived. I think, as far as I could tell.
Your
I didn't like that
performance
mine
was
died. I
flawless.
did not
Thank
if I
you
could
very
say.
much.
I
Do
didn't
you
like that
think at the concession stand, Second City was like, well, we got to serve Dunkin', and Dunkin' was like, well, there's no need to be hasty.
Let's not go crazy.
That's not. No. For money, of course, no.
I don't know that Duncan, as part of this partnership, wants there to be such a heavy emphasis on gun violence. I don't know that that's
Okay.
was part of Duncan's original kind of like.
I think if I had scripted this, I would 100% agree.
Maybe we
Okay.
could make it a
I just had
crossbow.
to take what the muse gave me.
A crossbow, maybe, or swords. Would that be better?
have him kill him with a sword, and then it can be a Highlander thing because the name is Duncan.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to set the joke up so much earlier because people will see a man with a sword being confused and they'll be like, that must be Duncan from the Highlander.
Maybe he kills
You
him with
know.
his bare hands.
You
Yeah.
know, it's very easy. After the lights are off and the janitor is sweeping up the peanuts and donut crumbs, it's very easy to say, here is the jokes I would have made up in the moment.
Yeah.
But until you're under the intense pressure I was writing this, you won't know what you'll generate. I can't make sense of it. It's just a direct conduit from the muse to me.
It's close.
It's close.
It's close.
Can I just say, and once again, a huge fan of the work. I loved it. Maybe one of the best performances of my career. Maybe there's another twist at the end where this is all in a VR simulation, and Lenny has now figured out, like, oh, okay, Duncan can't be trusted. Duncan's arrested for thought crime. And this is like 3,000 years in the future. Maybe
Yeah.
something like that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Of course, yes. I will write down yours too, and you can be part of the improv.
I love that. Thank you very
Absolutely.
much. And maybe
It's a very
something about like the
generous-
cyclical nature of time and how a donut's a circle.
Oh, you're an artist at your soul.
And something, I think saying cream filled in there would get a good laugh too. Cream filled
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah. Say like when he's like threatening him to kill him with a gun. Say
We'll
like,
think
I'm gonna fill
we'll-
your ass so full of cream.
We'll think about